Alright, let's turn this on and see if these two load up correctly. That looks good. And that looks good. Alright. Copy the trains. Copy the chests. We're out of belt already. So once this train is loaded, we can go. In the meantime, I will set up these mines, which I hate doing. Is there a way for me to make this less painful to myself? This is 30 mines. If I make this into a blueprint, it's mine, belt, power pole. See, yeah. Mine, and then belt, and then a power pole, and then, what is this? 30? We're just going to put 30 here. I should have copied that thing so I'd have the name correct, but mining on a blue belt, 30 of them, and this is 1027. And I got to figure out a grid, because that's the reason I'm doing this. What's the grid look like for this one? What's my rationale? Oh, my mouse wheel. So the only thing you're chopping is the power pole. The only thing you're chopping, well, because you don't have power overlay. So if I do this and I just take the height down by 1. Oops, I don't want this here. I grabbed the one that had, dang it, a sensor. I gotta get rid of this now. Fudge. Sorry, mouse wheel screwing up on me. It's 26. That's 30, and no sensor. Good. All right, now let's try putting it to use. I'll get my mouse wheel to cooperate. So we decided we're going to send all these north. We're going to ignore that little bit at the top. Could have started these at the bottom. Because I have an artificial block down here. I have an artificial limit right there, so it's actually kind of nice to have. I'm not going to care about that. I like that. That was relatively painless. You just overly paint it with a really broad brush and not care. Assuming it works, right? I'm only going to get rid of the ones that are just freaking obvious. They shouldn't be there. Can't see for squat there. Stop doing that. Now, how many we got? That's 8. Okay, well, if that's 8, Moostro says, I have a question. Once you get a rocket launch, the game is beat. What motivates further development? First of all, let me click on this and say, hello. What motivates further development is that the game has a concept called infinite. Sorry, you've been waiting a while. Hi, Lauren. Infinite research. So, at a certain point when you launch a rocket, which my rocket silo is up here in London, and it's about to launch too, you get to see a rocket launch. What's going to happen is that the rocket silo is going to, if you look in the bottom right corner, I think you can see it. You'll barely be able to see it. When the silo door is closed, you're going to notice that it has 1,000. You probably can't see it, sorry, because of my overlay. It has 1,000 what's called space science in it. And that space science is these white bottles. And those are used for advanced research. You get to a certain point in research where you need the space science pack. Right? And so to get better mining and to get better bots and later on to get farther RD and some of these other things, you need to be able to get what you get when you send a satellite to space. I have finished the game by launching a rocket and gone on and done something else. But there's a lot to be said about improving what you've done. Even if, like, I wasn't caring about the infinite research. Just the fact that I want to make what I did better. You know, these bases didn't come out of my head this way. They were refactored and redone. No, because the cost goes up every time you launch a rocket in that category. So, like, right now, this costs $25,000 to research. The next one, well, the current one costs $22,000. This one costs $25,000. The one after that is $27,000. So they keep getting more expensive for the performance, and they've scaled it so that it's worth it. There's also the element of, can I make this smooth for me so that I enjoy it? Hi, Jaylis. No, Moose, there is not. You do not ever finish all the research. Now, it didn't used to be that way. what happened is people started doing, like Lauren was saying, is X rockets per minute, and they were bugging the developers to say, "Hey, I want to be able to do something after I've launched a rocket." And so they invented space science by launching a satellite, and invented the fact that the rocket silo would get white science back, and then just added it to the research. So you'll notice you can't make space science. You can only get it through launching a rocket. So the game is evolving as you play it, because the engineers, the developers that created it, are playing along with us and are evolving as they play it. Yes, Moose, they've said that the rocket launch is going to be brought way earlier in the process, and that you will need to launch rockets to get to other planets. What's going on with my blue belt? Why aren't you continuing to make things? Because you don't have gears. Let me guess, I'm out of iron because I'm busy doing iron with other things. Standing. Why would you be standing? The only reason you'd be standing is if I didn't have any iron available to pick up. And that is true. I have run myself out of iron by making a big request. You are an iron ore unloader. What are you doing? Why are you not full? Purple science, the alien artifacts, yeah. So they're going to extend the base game to include space exploration. Ken, it's a light version of space exploration. They called it Space Age. They actually hired the guy who created space exploration as their conceptual art director, but he had a lot of input on what they could do in space. Moose says, I'm up to the point where I've made robots but never built any rail lines. Would you say that I should give the game a restart to clean things up, or step the side of my base and start city blocks rail design? Total opinion, yes. As you can tell, I do things modularly. And let me take you through a little bit of a history lesson. This is my starter base, right? It's this tiny little thing that starts with just these 7 assemblers, and just it actually starts with only 2 science, right? So if we go back in time to where I started, it actually started with just these. Let me get this into a place where you can see it. It actually started with just this, very basic stuff, and then I grow. My design philosophy says that I'm going to grow my factory from this to this, to adding more, etc. Right? And then I switch over to another design that has a hybrid between belt fed and rail fed. And again, it's modular in that I do smelting, and I have green circuits, and then I have production here and science here. And the whole purpose of this factory here is this one chest, construction bots. The whole reason I built it is to get construction bots. Now, from there, I then go and start building these specialized factories. This one here, this one, and that one's for infrastructure and supplies. This one for science, and this one for launching rockets. I have another one for artillery, but there's no biters turned on. Anyhow, once you get bots, the game changes to a different level. And you should continue to play a bot game because it's so rewarding to refactor. You don't have to go through the grind of picking things up and putting them down. The bots will do it for you. Well, I do have a bus. It's just that I do a hybrid thing. I do things in a I do things in a very focused manner. I mean, I have a bus right here. That's a bus. But then I split it into 4 microbuses. And if you're old enough to understand what a VW microbus is, then it's a funny joke. But this is really important. I got this way in this game because I was able to use bots to refactor things. Right? As I mentioned, none of this came out of my head fully formed. I refactored it, rebuilt it, changed it, moved it, did it again, etc. The only way that's possible is with bots. So, if you have bots now, keep playing. Because you can use the bots to go up and clean up your pasta if you want to, or you can just ignore it because it doesn't matter anymore. My philosophy is do a thing, move somewhere else, do a different thing, move somewhere else, do a different thing. Because if you're a vagrant, like, you go where the resources are, or you bring the resources to where you need them. Those are the 2 models that you can have. But rule 0 of Factorio is it's a game, play it your way, have fun. So if you have bots, keep having fun. Keep making them faster. Just keep researching that thing that makes bots faster, this worker robot speed. Just keep doing that. You're going to love it. So this time I am not short on yellow. What am I short on? Purple? Purple. Why am I short on purple? Probably because you need iron. And yeah. Or steel. One of the 6. Or just, I can't produce enough of it. There's the iron. There's the steel. I am eating some steel. But still, why would you have run out of purple? Oh, okay, it finished. It was just taking a long time. Actually, Moose, the reason I've written mods, you can see here I'm playing on Earth, right? The reason I am playing on Earth is because I wrote a mod called Cities of Earth, COE. But the reason I know mods is because when I first started playing, you couldn't turn off biters and you couldn't turn them down. And so during my first game, I went looking for a mod that would let me turn off biter evolution over time. And so I found a mod, but it was old. So I dug into the mod and I changed the settings so that I could use it. And this is before the mod portal, so you just had to go to various websites and find mods. So I took apart a mod, figured out why it wouldn't work, made it so it would work, and then I had the game with biters who didn't evolve over time because I felt it was unfair for me to be punished for taking my time. I didn't want to have that clock against the biters always getting stronger over time while I'm trying to figure out how to make a green circuit, and suddenly I need red ammo. So if it hadn't been for that mod, I wouldn't still be playing Factorio. Because if I couldn't shut off biters, the pressure of having to figure out how to play the game and fight biters, I wouldn't have kept playing. So now that we have it in the startup options, even when I play with biters, and I finished a Rampant and I finished a Death World, even when I play with biters, I turn off their evolution over time. I don't mind evolution for pollution, and I don't mind evolution for killing. But I think it's out of character to have evolution over time. And I understand, and I see the points that people make that, it should be there. Fine. Rule 0. It's a game. Have fun. Play it your own way. And they give you the options to do that, and they give you the mods to do that. So I do. And it's looking to me like I don't have enough iron ore processing. Yeah, Moose, when you start a new game, but I had a mod for a while that actually made evolution over time negative. That's funny. No, they don't remove mods unless they violate the law. So they just they're auto-deprecated when they're no longer valid. So usually when you search on the mod portal, you have to tell it, you have to change a little toggle to tell it search through all versions. So I think what I'm going to need to do is add another iron facility right here. Because I'm not generating enough iron. So before I go off and build those other things, I need to get this base functioning better. Alright, so you're going to end up lining up right here. So that's some landfill. God, I hate doing that stuff. Alright, where's my train for outposting? Let's go take a ride, buddy. Who's my outposting train? You are. Alright, yellow. I stubbed it out here for a reason. Let's get after it. Let me put myself into... Good. I'm in big build mode. I will be doing on-site smelting for Blue Belt. Well, Moose, I'm always pimping my own stuff because I like to. So you are more than welcome to grab a copy of my blueprints by getting them from GitHub, !blueprints. And they can help you get started or keep going or have fun or give you ideas. Or just keep doing what you're doing and evolve. And you'll be fine. Let's kill some trees. By the way, keep in mind you can use grenades and poison caps to kill trees faster than you can chop them. Just be careful not to kill yourself. I also shoot trees because they're trees. Rule number 2 in Factorio. Rule number 1 is the factory must grow. And rule number 2 is that rocks are the true enemy. Rule 3 is cliffs are worthless. That's all the rules I've come up with so far. And yes, it's a mod that clears things. Yes, you have to do 2 upgrade, Lauren. You have to get military science upgrade in order to get that one. I turn them off. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, they suck. It's a personal preference thing. I can see their value for people who want that challenge, but I'm not one of those people. Ah, fudge. You better have landfill, buddy, or I'm hurting you. Come here, train. Good, you got landfill. Okay, let's turn the bots off and do some layout work here. Tell you what, I'm going to use my new thing and then just turn it down from blue. I kind of like this. I don't like that my mouse is screwing me over, but bleh. Lot easier to use. Nice, 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 nice. You guys can just bugger off. Go away. Nope. Whatever. You're fine. Out of here. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that. You can stay. All right, so you're all... No. 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 Nope, nope. If somebody else can mine you, I'm not paying for you to be here. You aren't getting me anything that another miner can get me. Yeah, you need to be here. You don't. Nope, nope. Yeah, you have to be here. Yeah, damn it. Go, go. Out. Out. Out, out. You stay, you stay. You're gone, you're gone. Yeah, you're gone. Ah. Oh, I gotta keep you, but no, 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 no. Outposting, why are you so tedious? How did I miss that? Cliffs do help in vanilla only as a biter choke point creator with a lot of mods. Allow biters to go over small blockages. So, yeah, wow, I didn't know that part, Moustache. When you go work on outputs, like, do you have a robo port that you load up to get bots constructing? No, I don't. I just carry stuff on my own. Did you set up the red light remove by bots thing? I don't know what the red light remove by bots thing is. By the way, Lauren writes mods too. He's brilliant at it. You can go away. You can go away. Need that there. No on you. No on... need that there. You're out of here. You're out of here. You can stay. You go. You go. You go. You go. You go. No, you gotta stay. You go. You're out. Clean this up. You gotta stay. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna do that with you. No. No. No, no. You gotta be here. All of you go away. All of you go away. All of you go away. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. We'll move you over and just get rid of you. No. Alright, now you're a no. We'll just move you over. You're fine where you are. You go away, you go away, you go away. No, no, no. God, I hate this. No, no, no. Alright. Chat. Map infinite. Yes, there is a mod that does that, Mustache, and it screws up my auto clear. It screws up my, if I use bots, it screws those up. It screws up my inventory. I dislike auto deconstruct. COE is not infinite. Most regular maps are, yeah. It's like 2 billion tiles on a regular map. One map tile is a square meter of the map, unless you set a limit, extends to 1,000 kilometers each direction from the center. And yeah, you're going to run into hardware issues long before that. People have succeeded in running a train line to the edge of the map. It takes a long ass time. Yeah, it takes like actual days to go to the other end of the map of travel. Actual days. Real life days. Alright, how many of these are there? 15? 10. Okay. So there's 10 of you. And there's 8 of you. So let's see if I can get rid of 2 of you. I'm going to be taking this mouse apart tonight. This is getting on my last nerve. We're going to run you in this direction to get rid of that. So now we're down to 9. And we're going to run you in this direction to get rid of that. And now we're down to 8. So now we've got 8 and 8, right? Yep. All right. And then I've got to get this loader in here. This is a dual ore loader with a secondary bypass. If you're here, which is where you're going to be, I could push you one higher. I don't really care for that, because then those have got to go up, although those don't come down as much. We're just doing this. Thank you very much. Bada boom chin. All right. Which kind of radar are you? You are not the kind of radar I want to use. I want to use this kind of radar. All right. You die. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, Fishy. This is going to be a bloodbath of landfill. Not so bad. Put a bridge thing up here, put a bridge thing up here. Put a bridge thing up here. Yeah, we're good. I missed one landfill spot. Good. All right. Get working, bots. Yeah, time to clean the mouse ball. I used to have a trackball where the ball itself was the size of a cue ball. I could literally take a cue ball off my pool table and put it in the trackball. I used to do AutoCAD drafting and drawing and stuff. And let me tell you, a trackball that big is fantastic because it lets you, fucking faceless. It lets you be so precise, and you could take your hand off of the ball and still click the button and it wouldn't move. It was fantastic. As you can tell, I loved it. How many bots? Well, I have 50 bots, and my RoboPort is 2 Mark IIs, and Moose Strong advice. Only go with 2 personal roboports. And you need 1 fusion reactor per roboport for sustained usage. Now, 2 personal roboports, because if you add more, the bots will spend, this is personal opinion, the bots will spend more time traveling than they will building or destroying. Because their range, I mean, I have two more roboports on me. Let me show you. So you see how far I can reach right now? Now, if I put my other 2 roboports in here, right, I can now reach way farther. But watch what the bots are doing. They're going to the farthest possible item. It's part of their programming, is they go far, close, closest. Right? They do a pattern search, just like if you're doing a rescue operation, it's a certain pattern. It's the most efficient movement pattern that you can have. But it sucks up energy, and then your bots run out of power. I mean, look at how they've drained my energy. Partially because they didn't have enough of those. So limit yourself to 2 roboports, a lot of legs. You'll move a lot faster, and you'll enjoy it a lot more because you'll spend a lot less time waiting for freaking bots. This and this, and I have the wrong type of chest. And I can't make more. It's faster for me to just go and get some. Well, armor grows the backpack, and there is a research that grows the backpack. There is this tool belt. Yeah, the tool belt increases your inventory, but so does your armor. I mean, a Mark IV armor increases your inventory by 30. This increases your inventory by 20. This increases your inventory by 10. So, getting armor increases your backpack. Crunch Tech, if you're building solar builds by hand, you're doing it wrong? Question mark? Because you can make some really nice self-building. As a matter of fact, I have one. Here's a self-building solar array that has the roboports on the edges. And I don't want to put it down here because I don't want to use any solar. I have a partner train for it, which the train itself has exactly what it needs. This is the loader. And then the unloader actually unloads into roboports. So you literally just put the blueprint down, send the train there, and a scrap train to pick up the trash, and it'll build it. And then you just put another one down, and it'll build the next one. It took a little bit of refinement for me to get to the point where it was that easy. But, yeah. But for me, running around, with the extra legs is way more beneficial than the extra roboport. I use the legs way more often than I do the extra roboports. Robots are percent of the way to a rocket launch. Doesn't matter. 40%? Depends on what your priorities are.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Alright, what you ordering for dinner? And thanks for stopping by. And you're welcome to ask questions. It says backseating appreciated for a reason, because I do appreciate backseating. I like having conversations. All right, so this is going to be a 16 by 8. Can I get a 16 by 8 that is not in blue? $16 to $16 is the best I can do, and then just take half of each. Turn off my bots. Line this up. Let's see. So inside, I guess. I'm too close. I didn't give myself enough room. Back up. Back it on up. So first off, it's there. Secondly, we'll just do it one side and then copy paste. Okay, so this, you know what, I'll just do this. Outside goes away. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. All right, you go like that. Oh, nope, I need a gap. I need that. I need that gap so you don't fill in there. Okay, you go here, and then I do this a lot. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, look at that landfill beauty. Absolute beauty. Whee! Mexican. Oh, yeah? You stream well, then. We're giving you a shout out so that people can follow you, Moose. There you go. People can just click on the little heart button, and then Moose will be in their world. By the way, I don't know if you're aware of it, but Factorio developers were originally Minecraft players. That's where Factorio started, as a Minecraft mod. Now you know. Doo -doo -doo -doo. An architect, huh? That's what I was told, but then again, it's the internet, so, you know, you gotta trust what Abraham Lincoln says about the internet. Otherwise, chaos, craziness. Oops, you don't go there, you go there. There used to be a Mexican place in Detroit I would order from that would, they had a thing called a California burrito, which I've seen it in other places, but this place had a unique, the thing had to weigh frickin' 5 pounds. It was just, they stuffed everything inside it. Potatoes. It was awesome. Well, if you like Banished, look into a game called Furthest Frontier or Farthest Frontier. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, it would be weird with French fries. But then again, Taco Bell has those nacho fries, and those are really good. Mostly because the cheese is really good. But the fries have good spice. Well, I guess if you take rule 0 and you replace the word Factorio with the word life, life is a game. Play it your way. Have fun. I think I'm out of stuff and things. Well, if you play Factorio for another year, the update will be out in about a year, and then you can start all over. Yeah, I did enjoy Banished. I will do that. I have YouTube as well, High Speed Games. My most recent run was on a mod called Crastorio, which is up there. I also tried out a game called Station to Station, which I thought was a pretty good game. I finished it in a day, so it wasn't that overwhelmingly good. But I thought it was worth a day's play. And I'm not an especially fast player, but I wasn't going for 100% or anything like that. That's going on YouTube as well. I think the series started on my YouTube channel. I don't remember. I set those things. Well, if you dream of conveyor belts, then you're in the right place, because I close my eyes and see conveyor belt layouts. I used to, back when I had a gerb, I took an Excel spreadsheet and turned it into grids, with like 8 wide and 10 high or something like that, so it was all squares. And then I designed factories in Excel using grids. Yeah, you get rate calculator now. There's not much. I don't even consider my bacon layouts to be all that nightmarish. I mean, I've got them all figured out. I haven't actually tried them all, Crunch, but I mean, if you haven't seen them, they're all standardized now. That's the one complaint I have against bacon layouts, is that they all are the same. I mean, this furnace layout that I built here. Take this furnace and replace the furnace with any other item. Any other machine. I mean, I've got them right here. Here's one with chemical plants. Yeah, or wait, they're down here. Yeah. Here's the assembler. Same layout. Here's an assembler. Here's an assembler with a different number of belts. Chemical plant, 2 pipes, that sort of stuff. Well, thank you. So, alright, let's get some miners down here and get this thing popping. We need to get some power on here. We need power. That's not going to work. That'll work. That's not going to work. That'll work. Alright. You're all connected. Where are my miners? Miners. I will say that I do like Crastorio 2's up-leveled miners. I thought they were well-balanced and well-costed. What am I, out of power poles? Are you kidding me? I needed 1 power pole. There we go. Fast bots are fast. They also suck up all the power. Now I'm slow, but my bots are fast. Go, 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 go! I still have some miners to place. Really? I'm missing one more power pole. The connective power pole is the one I'm missing. Or not. I'm missing a bunch of them. Alright, I'll go back to my train and get them. I need lamps, too. Spent an hour today, min-max 12 beacon direct insert steel build. Had to abandon a 12 gig and go to like a 12 beacon and go to like an 8 to 10. Alright, Moose. Hope to see you around. I'm here 6 days, 6 days a week. 5 nights, 6 days. You've already hit the follow button, so we're good. Yeah, direct insertion I couldn't figure out. I don't plan to go with direct insertion. I just realized that I designed this. Thank you for pointing that out. I just realized that I designed this not direct insertion. So this is going to be horrible. Horrible. That's going to be 2 irons is what that's going to end up being. And then I'm going to do steel somewhere else. Because I don't have a 12 beacon for steel. I mean, I have one. It's this one. It's just that it needs plate, and this is going to be getting ore. So I'll take all this ore, and I'll put it into these 2 machines. These 2 assembling sets. And then I need to put steel somewhere. Maybe I'll just shove it right there. There's one big complicated piece of malarkey. Oh, you're already here. Alright, I gotta go. Why is everybody yellow? Alright, you're yellow because you're full? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We're out of here. Oh, wait, I need to be on it. Stop. I need to be on that train. Okay, now we can go. Super high on all super high on beacons and no less belt than an 8 beacon belt based, yeah. Okay, let's see. It is 8 o'clock my time. I've been at this for 10 hours now. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna go for another hour. Why do I not have beacons here? You can go away. Eventually, I'll get them all in there, buddy. Told you. Ooh, 1 short. And we're probably not getting bacons for a reason. Bacons are made here. Bacons are missing green circuits. Green circuits are not here. Green circuits are probably missing iron. Green circuits do not have iron. Iron has become a critical failure. That is not enough iron I think I should have put 2 more iron trains on the network. Only got 5 trains with this stop. This is an unloader. I've only got 7 of these, and I've got 6 of them. So I'm going to add 2 more. That's the answer. Always just add 2 more. Except I can't add 2 more. Well, I can. I just need to do it down here. Okay. Go. No, really, go. Oh, god damn it. Well, you'll get there. So I've got 3 iron loaders. Oh, how... Crunch? Crunch? If you had a train named after you, I'd be shooting it right now. Just so you know. Just so you know. And you think I'm kidding? Ask Zendros how it's going. See that? Every time he does one of those, it gets shot. I don't know that echinacea is really worth the health benefit. It tastes so freaking horrible. It's rough. Alright, so I don't want to go building that until this thing is done. It would be nice if there was a way to, when you sat on a train, if you or on a station, if you said read train contents, this is going to be different. You've now been replaced with a blue belt. So none of these have it, but this one. This is wired. See, it says read train contents. Send it to the circuit network, right? And then send the train. But read train contents doesn't tell you... It tells you the items that are in the train. What I want is a checkbox here that says read train % full. Because when I click on a train, like this train's about to get here, I want this value. That's what I want. Now, I could say read train contents and calculate all of the things, but this doesn't lend itself to that very well because, well,